Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Starcraft 2 Nova Covert Ops, all chapters, cinematics, cutscenes, and gameplay done by X Letalis. This is part 2. If you want to check out part 1, remember the playlist card will be at the top. Just click on it and be able to access them. Yes, in part 1, we got to see Nova and her colleagues, Stone, Delta, Pierce, and now Rhaegal has also joined in her covert ops group, if I can say that. She has a brand new vessel called the Grey Griffin, which I really like that ship. It's very beautiful. The way it transforms and enters into the atmosphere of any planet, and it's also able to cloak, which is also it's an amazing ability. So it's not just the ghosts who cloak, it's also the mothership or the ship itself that can also cloak. So that's a very good advantage for her. And the Defenders of Man is a new group that is going up against the Terran Dominion. We don't know their objectives yet. We don't know why they want to subvert the rule of the Terran Dominion. But what we do know for a fact is that they have a base, or probably it's their headquarters, on Tersonis, and that's where the Nova Corps have been directed to investigate what's going on there by Valerian Minsk. And yeah, let's continue on with part 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
What the hell are they up to here? Wait, I recognize that.
Oh?
Weapon storage. It's some kind of energy sword prototype. Looks useful.
You should let me examine it.
Of course. After some field testing.
Yes, after some field testing. You are right, Nova. After some field testing. You're going to be like a Jedi here.
Acknowledged. Consider.
My scans indicate that there's a communications hub ahead.
I'll check it out. Nova here.
Oh God, what was that? There's a ghost here. Report to command.
Loud and clear.
Run! I'll fight the intruder.
I'll make it happen. Acknowledge.
Man, she's decapitating people, and she's just ew. These are the kind of things that you don't see in Star Wars. What a lightsaber can actually do. Cut you in half. And here she is, Nova, cutting people in half. Whew. Let's continue.
Acknowledged.
Form up for patrols. Vigilance is our highest priority.
En route. Execute.
Damn it! Who did this?
Strictly.
Wait, she can dash? Like that psionic dash that Kerrigan does? Wow, alright.
Business. Consider more energy. On the move. Loud and clear. I'll make it happen. Acknowledged. Got it. Who is that? Executing.
Oh God, what was that?
Consider it done.
The enemy's cloaked. Retreat!
I'll make it happen. Acknowledged. Got it. En route. Executing. Strictly.
But like I told you guys to shoot, anywhere where there's space, just start shooting, But I guess maybe that won't work. I don't know. This thing of running away is just not working either. It's funny now,
Business. On the move. Consider it done. Loud and clear.
Who is that?
Acknowledged. En route. Got it. Huh. I think I found something.
Okay, so they can't see her, but they can see the blade. I'm sure they can see the blade, right? So if they can see a floating blade, why can't they just, come to the conclusion that, okay, no, there's someone holding this blade and that person is cloaked? But, it's a game. I should just remember that. It's a game.
Executing. You were right, Rigel. It is the comms room. Let's listen in.
We have a security breach. All personnel should evacuate immediately so we can scrub the facility. I think this might be an extreme measure. No, I understand. This is bigger than we are. I will finalize the preparations.
They're shutting down. I don't have much time to get answers. Find out where he's going. En route. On the move. Got it.
There may be another communication terminal further along. My scans are inconclusive.
It's a good enough lead for now.
Damn it. Who did this?
Evacuation ships ready to go. Everyone out!
On the move. Executing. I'll make it happen. Got it.
The emitter's activated. Go, go, go!
A psi emitter? How did they get a hold of one of those?
You don't have long to find out. It's drawing Zerg into the facility.
Hold this sector!
Isn't it the same psi emitters that Arcturus Minsk launched onto the planet? Activated on the planet? Yeah, probably it's the same ones. And these guys just collected them.
Until they're done. I'll give the order when it's time.
I'll make it happen. Consider it done. Got it.
And maybe that's how they are, controlling the Zerg. Like when they attacked that previous planet that Nova and Matt were on. Probably they put a psi emitter there to lure the Zerg there, and then, the Terran Dominion forces would be fighting against the Zerg, and then they would come in to save the day. Yeah.
Acknowledged. On the move. En route. Strictly business.
She just disappeared.
Here. I'll make it happen.
Head to the shuttles, now!
Got it. Execute. They're rushing out of here.
That might be their first sensible course of action.
Strictly business. I'll make it happen. Executing.
Warning. An unrestrained Zerg presence has been detected in the facility. All personnel report to emergency stations.
Large numbers of Zerg are mobilizing. Their emitter seems to be highly effective.
There's an overseer here. I'd better avoid it. You weren't kidding. There are Zerg everywhere, Rigel. Route. Loud and clear. Acknowledged.
The enemy is here. We must hold.
En route. Loud and clear.
I've located the communication terminal. It's just beyond your present location.
So that's why they're all here. Business. On the move.
The perimeter is failing. I will recall forces on your order, Nova.
Do it. I can get out of here myself after I catch this guy. He's just ahead.
The plan hasn't changed. All teams ready for deployment. Stand by.
Operation Live.
Some will die so others can live.
Target world identified. Calculating anticipated casualties.
Rigel, I've got intel.
Yes.
The Defenders of Man are staging a Zerg attack on a civilian world.
But why?
They're trying to discredit Emperor Valerian. Enough Zerg attacks, and he'll look weak. Thousands will die, Rigel. We have to stop this now!
Yeah, it seems like the Defenders of Man are using the same tactics that Arcturus Minsk used against the former government when he was rebelling against it. You know, using psi emitters, calling in the Zerg to destroy planets, and then assume victory after defeating them, you know, and claim that they are going to be the leaders of humanity, and no longer will we be led by the Terran Dominion and its Minsk dynasty, you know. So they're trying to discredit the Emperor, as Nova said. They're trying to discredit the authority of the Terran Dominion, and by doing so, you know, they have to be killing a lot of people, and now they're trying to justify that. You know, there's no way of justifying this. Not this. But yeah, hopefully Nova and everybody else can stop this madness from occurring, and we can further investigate on these Defenders of Man. I really want to know who is funding them, who is behind them, you know, who is this head Shalon person who is directing them to do all of these things. Is it part of the Minsk family maybe? I don't think so. Or is it another group that's been funded by the Earth Directorate? Is it Protectorate or Directorate? I forgot. But yeah, it's the same question I asked last week. You know, who is controlling this organization? Yeah.
Operation Live.
Come on. Almost there. Emitter deployed. Awaiting exit orders.
Roger that. Fall back to our position.
What's the situation out there, Rigel?
Reports are coming in from major population centers. They detail extensive damage and high casualties. It seems all evacuation efforts were unsuccessful.
How many Zerg are there?
Enough to vastly outnumber our forces, including all of the Dominion personnel on the world below. We are too late, Nova.
Damn it!
However, the Defenders of Man fleet is inbound. They've announced their intention to protect civilians.
So they want to look like heroes to these people. They're not, but we are. Take us to the surface.
Really, it's so cheap. It's so cheap what they're doing. Really. Ugh.
The psi emitter signal has drawn most of the Zerg to this location. They've established hives and are moving eastward. The defenders of man have set up a blockade in the north to keep the Zerg from going further. Most of the civilian survivors have taken refuge in this stadium, but they cannot hold without reinforcement.
We'll get them evacuated soon. If we can defeat the Zerg before the defenders of man, we'll save lives and undermine their plans.
Indeed. One more detail. I brought our Banshees and Goliaths online for you.
Those Banshees can cloak. That's going to be useful. They'll be able to do a lot of damage before the Zerg even know they're there.
Just do it quickly. I'm detecting additional warp signatures in the planet's orbit. You may be facing more Zerg reinforcements soon.
Ready the Banshees for deployment here. Then I'll need you to establish my base over in this location.
That won't be a problem. This was a resort world. Most of the people here were tourists. They were in no position to face the Zerg when they arrived. I fear the devastation has already been substantial.
Confirm that last?
Like, I like how everything that's under her command can cloak, you know? It's not just her that can cloak. Almost all technology, all units, they're able to cloak as well. It's amazing.
Blades out.
Scanning the Zerg hives now. You'll need to destroy their hatcheries to prevent their numbers from growing.
I'll do my best.
I see you've destroyed one of the hatcheries. An encouraging sight.
Now for the others.
Spore crawlers are approaching your location, Nova. Kill them before they take root.
Blade.
That's 2 hatcheries now.
On the offensive.
Nuclear missiles ready.
I'll cut them down.
Perhaps a nuclear strike would be useful. I have one prepared for you.
Good thinking, Rigel.
Exceptional progress, Nova.
Painting the target.
Guys, are Rigel and Nova going to be, you know... I don't know, the way they always compliment each other, it's nice, like, you know, there's some good, you know, worker relationship, you know, co-worker relationship here. It's very good, it's very nice. I'm just saying that, you know, they've been complimenting each other so much. Like, I mean, no, I have to focus. Let's focus.
Call the ball. Inbound. I'm reading you. Initiating assault. On the offensive. Terminating. Blades out. I'll cut them down. Advancing on loud and clear. That should put a dent in them.
You know, I'm wondering if these are feral Zerg, right? Why doesn't Zagara have an issue with this? Or maybe she doesn't really care, you know? That there are Zerg out there that are not under her thrall or under her command, that are just doing things in the name of the Zerg race, you know? I'm just wondering, doesn't she find this a bit concerning? That there are Terrans out there who are using psi emitters to corral Zerg to a particular planet without her authority, without her permission, because, you know, she is now the leader of the Zerg race. So I wonder, what does she feel about this? What does she think about this?
Last, enemy sighted.
Your skill is truly admirable. Nova, the enemy reinforcements have nearly warped in. Prepare to fall back.
On the offensive.
Your base is prepared, and the Goliaths are online. But there's some unusual activity with the warp signatures. Nova, it isn't the Zerg.
What's happening?
The Tal'Darim Death Fleet is invading this world.
I am Janara, first ascendant of the Tal'Darim. Our High Lord has charged me with the eradication of the defenders of man. Do not interfere.
That's a tempting solution, but any assault on the defender's position will surely kill the civilians. Evacuation is impossible.
Then we have no choice. We have to protect the defenders.
Only until we defeat the Protoss. I see they're using shield projectors to channel power into a mothership. It's currently in orbit, but it seems likely they'll use it to destroy the defenders once it's fully charged.
We better take out those projectors. Let's go.
Oh, well, okay, this is getting a bit complicated now. You know, we have the Zerg, we have the Defenders of Man, and now we have the Tal'Darim coming into this as well, wanting to destroy the Defenders of Man. I'm assuming the Defenders of Man have been infiltrating and, you know, ticking off the Tal'Darim for some time. I mean, they would not just come out here with an entire fleet and a mothership to come and eradicate some Defenders of Man on this planet, you know. They must have really done something bad to the Tal'Darim for them to come all the way out here. Huh.
I've identified the locations of the shield projectors. Here they are.
I'll destroy them as fast as I can. But first, I have to make sure our defenses are secure against the Zerg.
You demolished several hatcheries, Nova. Their numbers have been substantially reduced. Those Zerg have developed a very interesting mutation. Thanks to your efforts, I have enough samples to research new technology.
I can't wait to see what you come up with. Cut them down. Feeling sharp. On the offensive. Enemy sighted.
Armed and ready.
Say again?
I forget that this world was a resort world, right? Yeah, it was just like a beach and, you know, hotels and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of weird to see the civilians out there looking like, you know, they're on holiday. When the whole world is literally on fire, they are still having their holiday clothes on. Yeah.
SCV ready.
My scans show the mothership's shields have nearly charged. Our forces should advance towards a shield projector.
SCV ready.
Terminating. Initiating assault.
The mothership has finished charging. It will begin.
Was Ex-Letalis trying to kill those civilians? I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe that was like a mistake or something. Yeah.
An assault on the defenders of man soon.
Got it. I'll lead an attack on one of those shield projectors to force it back.
I've taken the liberty of listening on the defenders' private channels. I think you'll want to hear this.
This alien ship might cut through everything we throw at it. But these civilians are counting on us. We can't fail them.
This better be good.
Nova here. Terminating.
You know, the defenders of man's plot in this situation is totally confusing. Very confusing. The plan for them to save the day from the Zerg has literally been thrown out the window, and now they must be dealing with the Tal'Darim. Like, honestly, I don't understand this defenders of man. What are you defending man from exactly?
Feeling.
Armed and ready.
Base is under attack. Nuclear missile ready.
Feeling sharp.
Gangway coming through.
Nova here.
You've done well, troopers. The Protoss are leaving.
What is this? Those Dominion Terrans have disrupted our mothership shields. Make them suffer.
She's sending forces to our base. Prepare to defend it.
I'm on my way.
SCV ready.
Blades out. Advancing on target. Feeling sharp. I'll cut him down.
Bad news.
Time to clean him out.
I'm receiving an unusual energy reading coming from this island. Whatever it is, it's incredibly powerful.
That's concerning. I'll investigate.
The Dominion imbeciles are causing more trouble. Dispose of them already!
They're advancing on our base, Nova.
Armed and ready.
On the offensive. Enemy sighted. Initiating assault.
Speak up! What's that? Go ahead.
This better be good.
Engine screaming. I'll cut him down. Blades out. On the
This
offensive.
better be good.
Confirm that last. There's a power source in this structure. Must be giving off those energy readings. I'll bring it back with me.
Excellent. Just don't shake it.
Gangway, coming through. Jordan.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
The mothership's shield energy is reaching its maximum. Move for a shield projector soon, Nova. Nova, I have technology that can rapidly move. Only a little downtime at your base, and you'll be your old self again.
Find the Terran forces attacking us, and slaughter them before I slaughter all of you!
Jinara, that's not a nice way to galvanize your soldiers. Oh, the Tal'Darim. Oh my gosh.
Status report.
You're scared. Yep. SCV ready.
Go, go, go!
Consider heading toward a shield projector. The mothership's shields will be ready in a moment.
Humanity will triumph over the alien threat. We will win this day!
Shut up.
Send our mothership to incinerate that wretched Terran and all who aid her!
The mothership's on a course for our base. This is your chance to finish it off, Nova.
In the rear with the gear.
Status report.
Bad news?
I'm reading you. On the move. I'll make it happen.
Go, go, go!
Loud and clear.
Want some?
En route. Consider it done. Strictly business. Confirm that last. Got it. Yeah?
Gangway, coming through.
Loud and clear. Done. Nova.
Huh? Big job, huh?
This better be good.
The Tal'Darim are withdrawing, Nova. The Defenders' forces have rallied and are fighting off the last of the Zerg. Civilian evacuations can resume shortly. You've saved thousands of lives.
They'll take all the credit for this victory, though.
Most likely. Nonetheless, I've informed the Emperor of our actions here. At least he will know the truth.
Then that will have to be enough. I'm heading back to the Griffin.
Leaving thousands dead on Tirador 9. But this attack also heralds an alarming new development. The return of the Protoss. Tensions run high in the wake of the battle. It is unclear whether the Protoss meant to eliminate the Zerg, or us as well. We've reached out to General Davis of the Dominion's armed forces for comment. General?
This is a terrible tragedy, Kate. My heart goes out to all its victims. The Dominion must protect them. Now, as for the Protoss...
Nova, we have a guest. May I introduce Alarak, High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
For creatures with such short lifespans, you Terrans are always so eager to die.
What do you want?
The same as you. To annihilate the defenders of man. They destroyed a remote Tal'Darim outpost and then scurried away before the Death Fleet could retaliate. Such brazen disrespect demands retribution. I will exterminate them like the pests they are. And you will find them for me. From what I understand, that's your area of expertise.
If I knew where they were hiding, I'd already be there. But I can't remember anything.
So you were once one of them. Well, you may be more useful than I anticipated. I suppose you've already attempted to restore your memories. Terran minds are so malleable. What you require is Terrazine.
Terrazine? I don't even have access to it.
But I do. I will lead you to its source in exchange for you taking me to the defenders of man. Do we have a bargain?
We do. For now.
Good. But be prepared, Terran. You are in for a challenge.
Okay guys, that was Nova Covert Ops, Starcraft 2. All chapters, cinematics, cutscenes and gameplay done by Exletalis. And yeah, the Defenders of Man may have won this propaganda battle, but they're not winning the war. That I know for sure. This organization, wherever they come from, whoever they are, they will be quashed. You know, they're dealing with very powerful people now. The Tal'Darim cannot be trifled with, you know. You cannot just push them over. They will attack you and they will, you know. So yeah, the Tal'Darim High Lord himself came personally to talk to Nova about the Grey Griffin. Alaric, it's good to see him again. Although, yeah, he still, you know, has that very sassy attitude of his and talking down on humans. But yeah, it's good to see him again. And it's only now I realize how tall he is, you know, compared to humans. Like, sometimes I forget how tall Protoss are, you know. I really do. And when I just saw him walking towards Regal and to Nova, like, that guy's huge. He's up there. He's really up there. So it was quite interesting to see that. And Lockwell, the reporter, or the anchor now. I'm also kind of disappointed in her reporting. You know, she was the reporter who would investigate on situations, you know, go deeper into the story, not just take it at face value and then plaster it on the news service. So Lockwell, really, she kind of disappointed me here. She just said Protoss, you know. She's just covering the entire race now and saying that it's them who are destroying human worlds, or they are destroying the Zerg or anything like that. She doesn't specifically say the Tal'Darim. You know, that's journalism 101. Get the proper facts. Yes, they are Protoss, but they are a subsection of the Protoss. These are the Tal'Darim. You know? And why doesn't she also investigate on the Defenders of Man? You know, go deeper into them. Ask yourself, why is it that they're always ready and prepared at a moment's notice if any planet is being attacked by the Zerg? Why are they there almost immediately? And why are they able to defeat the Zerg so quickly? When the 10 Dominions still have to organize themselves, they still have to build up the military garrisons, and then they, you know, jump to the system to defend the planet against the Zerg. Why is it that the Defenders of Man are always prepared and are always there at that right moment? She should have been asking these kind of questions, but I don't know. Maybe being an anchor, the trappings of power in that position are blinding her to what she used to do. Being a very astute reporter, someone who would go down there on the ground, you know, asking the hard questions. But maybe I should just be patient and see what happens in terms of the new service. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. Nova is like a Jedi now. She has her own blade. I wonder what's stronger, the Psy blade or this human Terran designed blade that can cut through humans like nothing, like really, it's just dead. So I'm just wondering which one is more powerful. Will she ever fight against a Protoss that has, you know, Psy blades and she's using her blade? I'm wondering about that. If that should ever happen, oh, it's going to be epic. It's really going to be epic. Okay, guys, that's it. If you like the video, remember to give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you next week Friday. Okay? Bye-bye.